Hi guys, welcome back to Tara Makes Up. Today I have my Christmas gift guide and giveaway, which I've done I think for the past 2 years, and I just thought I would show you kind of the makeup artist edit. So these are presents that I would love to receive and presents that I also think are great to give other people. So generally speaking, I've kind of split this into two categories, which is stocking fillers and smaller gifts, and then slightly bigger gifts or slightly a little bit higher end in budget. So not crazy expensive, but a little bit more of a bigger present. So the first thing I have for a stocking filler is the Anatomical's Puffy the Eyebag Slayer. Now this is awesome. This was from Selfridges. It was £3.50, so a real bargain. And hopefully I'll be able to show you inside all the boxes of these. And you see you have like a little jelly mask, which is so cool. So you can put it in the fridge. It even says you can warm it up. And I just thought that's a really nice thing to have as like an eye mask. And it's nice because it's reusable as well, so I think that's really good for £3.50. Now, especially if you have any teenagers that are just starting to get into makeup, one brand I really recommend is Tanya Burr Cosmetics, and this is her FairyTale eye palette, which has a little heart-shaped mirror, and it has some really nice kind of neutral tones actually, like some nice kind of beigey browns, a pretty colour that's very similar to, I think it's MAC Satin Taupe it's quite similar to, so really universal shades, a good matte black, a nice kind of bone colour for all over the lid, and I just think that's a really nice present for teenagers upwards really. It's kind of a nice starter palette if you're just getting into makeup, and that is £6 from Superdrug, so really real bargain, and I think you get a lot for £6 with that. So one of my favourite things that seem to come around a lot this time of year is the kind of bauble type gifts, so things you can hang on your tree or make really nice little Secret Santa presents, or gifts I think that you get a nice kind of trial size of something you want to try. And this is the Ghost perfume, and this is the Deep Night, so you get 10ml of this, and this is £5, which is an absolute bargain. Now, if I was going to give someone a really useful present, I always think a great place to start is makeup brushes, and Real Techniques are super affordable. You can buy them individually or in sets. This one is the Expert Face Brush, and this one is £9.99 RRP, but that is a great brush, great for foundation, blusher, powder. You can kind of use it for all kind of skin and base products. They're great if anyone's vegan or if they're cruelty free because they're synthetic fibres, and they're really good quality brushes as well, and a nice price point. So back to baubles again, and it's a really lovely one from Mavala. This is their, I think this is called, where have I written it down, the Snow Bauble, and this is in Magic Snow, so it's like a really pretty silvery glitter. So it's kind of like large pieces of rectangular glitter, so nice as a top coat, or you could layer it on its own. And that one is £5, so again, a really nice bargain, nice little stocking filler. Another thing I really like to do for kind of small presents, or if I'm getting lots of little presents and building them into one kind of chosen gift bag, is going to kind of the travel section in Boots or Superdrug, and getting little kind of trial size things. And I love the Sanctuary Feather Light Moisture Spray, which is a really nice silky moisturising spray. I'd say it's a bit more than kind of a skin tonic. There is a little bit more of a kind of oil water form, but it's really, really lovely. This was £2.50 from Boots, so a real bargain. You could put this in a stocking filler, or you could even get a couple of different miniatures and put them together in a little gift bag or a makeup bag, and that's a really nice idea for gift ideas for Christmas. A really nice thing to receive and give this time of year is books, and for beauty books I really recommend Fleur the Glam Guide. I think it's got a nice kind of, it goes well for younger girls, older women, it kind of covers all ages, and it's kind of a general guide as well as beauty and skincare and lifestyle, but there's really nice photos, it's got a really nice kind of rose gold font on, and I think a book is always a really, really nice present. So within here you've got kind of tips for travelling, you've got tips on, for example, accessorising, and it's got really beautiful illustrations as well as photos. So again, red lip tips, you know, really good beauty related tips. That it's a very easy read, this one as well, so it's nice for all ages and all kinds of beauty lovers. And so now moving on to the slightly more luxury items, slightly larger gifts. And the first two I wanted to mention is two products by Burberry, which I think would be lovely together, or any of the two Burberry festive products. So the festive Burberry products come in this lovely gold boxing. I've got the Fresh Glow Luminous Fluid Base and one of the nail polishes in Military Red. So I'll show you the polish first. It's a really classic red, so it kind of suits everyone. It's a really nice staple, and it's got the gold packaging as well with the embossed Burberry Burberry logo. And then the luminous base, which is in Nude Radiance 01. Would say you could use this like a primer. Again, you've got the gorgeous gold packaging. It's mirrored. It's got the Burberry trench kind of embossed into it. And this is a really nice kind of radiant serum that you could use, like I said, as a base under your foundation. You can mix it with your foundation, and it's not so pigmented that you have to worry about it matching your skin tone. It just gives a little bit more of a glow. So really like that. And I think receiving something like Burberry is just so lovely for Christmas. So extra special gifts there. And I really like the two of those together. And together, the price of those comes in at £34 for the Fresh Glow and £15 for the nail varnish. The next gift comes from a brand that I absolutely love and I think has a lot of love on YouTube, and quite deservedly so. It's This Works, and that's With Sleep Comes Beauty, and it's a really lovely box, as always with products from This Works. And inside the box it lifts like a little kind of shoe box. You've got In Transit Camera Close-Up, which is an amazing product, a gorgeous moisturiser and primer in one. I love this in my pro kit. The Turbo Balm This Works, which is really lovely, so you've got a nice lip balm. And of course you've got the Sleep Plus pillow spray, which is a full size, so 2 full size products and a mini lip balm, so it's really good value. And that set is, I've written that down, that's £45 from thisworks.com. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I am definitely a sucker for packaging, and I love something where I can reuse the box again later. And this, by Benefit, I would definitely say ticks all those boxes. So it's actually, I feel like I need to be able to demonstrate. Look, inside it actually moves around like a little carousel, which is super cool. I think this would be amazing to kind of store your hairbrushes in, or like hair products by your bedside table or on your beauty table. It's almost like a fancy biscuit tin. But you get, let me see, I don't want to open this because I think it might ruin what's inside for whoever wins, but there's a little circle here which shows you get the triple performing facial emulsion, you get its potent eye cream, the instant comeback facial serum, and you get the Pore Professional. So that shows you what you get inside in this tin. And this is £39.50, and it's called the Benefit Your Be Right to Party. And I think that is a fantastic gift, again for all ages, especially kind of girls in their 20s maybe. Great gift. The next product is a favourite for skincare lovers, and this is by Liz Earle, and it's the Sparkling Skin Duo, which again is 2 full-size items. In here you get the, let me lift the lid off so you guys can see it properly, you get the cleanse and polish with the hot cloth, and you get the instant boost skin tonic, which I love using. So 2 full-size products, and what can I say, again, I use Liz Earle in my pro kit. It's one of those products that I love as a brand because it's lightly scented, it's great for sensitive skin, and it's also one of those brands that's cruelty free again as well, so it ticks a lot of boxes. Again, it comes in a really nice box, it's easy to wrap, which is always a bonus for me, and I think this is just a really nice kind of core skincare kit, so definitely recommend that one for your skincare lovers. And then last but not least, this one is really super big, so it's going to be quite hard to show you on camera. However, I'm going to link a video of it in action. And the last present or gift I would recommend, because it's such good value, is the Estée Lauder, I've got it upside down, the Makeup Artist Collection. So it comes in a huge box like this, and you see how big it is. You get a really beautiful red vanity case inside. It's the one that I featured in the video I did with Lily and Anna, where we did like a day look and an evening look, all from this little collection. So it's got a full-size eyeshadow and blush palette. It's got 3 full-size lipsticks, full-size eye makeup remover, full-size mascara, and this is just £54 when you buy any fragrance. So this is an awesome gift because you can almost get 2 gifts with one. So you could give someone the perfume and this, or you could give the perfume to yourself and then give the kit to someone else, or vice versa. And the one thing I'm going to say with this is everything I've shown you so far is all going to be available to win. So everything on the channel that you've seen will be available to win. And what I'm going to do, I'm also going to do a separate giveaway though for this. So basically I have started doing monthly newsletters, which I'm hoping you're going to enjoy. They're going to feature kind of little secret hints and tips, a little roundup of the month, and every month there will be a giveaway. So by signing up to my newsletter on my blog, which I'll link to below, you're automatically entered to the monthly prize draw. So this will be the one gift that will go into the monthly prize draw on my newsletter. So make sure you sign up for that. And of course you can sign up for both competitions. So you can sign up for the mailing list to win this, and you can also enter the YouTube giveaway to win everything else I've shown you. I'm losing my voice today, guys, and losing train of thought. It's too exciting because it's nearly Christmas. So all that's left to say is have a wonderful Christmas, whatever you're doing, wherever you are. Happy holidays, and good luck with the competitions and the giveaways.